and then we go through all of these different value props. But then the two places that they might go next is like, is it too good to be true? I want to see the demo, or they scroll down. So far what I'm seeing here, good clarity of typography as well. Like we also get a huge amount of browsing traffic on small devices. So the thing I would warn against though is like the more text heavy your slide is, the more crunchy it looks on a mobile phone. Merchants' browsing behavior tends to mirror consumer behavior in this way, which is like they might hear about your app through like Reddit, look at it on their phone, but actually convert on their like big computer in the back office. In which case, these kinds of things, you want to make sure that they're also really readable on the screen. I'll hand it over to Deb.
Yeah, sure. So I really love the use of the weighted typography, like Katrina was mentioning. The visual imagery with the supporting copy is beautiful. Again, you're selling the dream here on what's possible with what their app offers. So I absolutely love the way that this has been done. Let's go through a few more slides. Are you built for Shopify by chance? I didn't quite pick that up. Okay, that's fine. So do you go back? One thing that I would say is missing on some of the imagery is your logo on every single slide. And the reason why that's important is because it could show up on Google under the images for keywords. So you're kind of leaving opportunity on the table if you're not branding yourself there. It will click into the app listing page, but having your logo on every single page would be really good. John?
Take a look at some of the content. What's your thoughts? I mean, generally, I think from reading the description, there are a lot of important keywords for this category, but it's a lot of like run-on sentences, I would say, a lot of commas. So I personally would make it a little bit more merchant readable. I think you're probably killing it on search keyword optimization. But something that's been really top of mind for me, and I think a lot of people in search, is this move towards AI search, and LLMs have preference over semantics and context. So you might not be able to rank as high in those types of pieces. So writing it in a more human-friendly way might help out there. In terms of the feature list, yeah, I mean, this app seems like it's very robust. There's a lot going on. I might rewrite some of this to be a bit more about like business impact or value prop versus features, just because to me it's a little unclear like what I could get out of Pfizer for my business if I was to install the app.
Yeah, so like the who, what, when, where, why, and how, just look at it from that lens and it will help you refine this. It's clear that you were prioritizing keyword stuffing, but I think you can do that in a way that's a little bit more selling. So you can always keyword stuff while you're still selling. So just kind of look at it from that lens.
I just want to build on something that John said as well. So from a experiential perspective too, when we look at readability of text, like a lot of capitalization casing, or what's called, like I see a lot of title casing here. Users' speed to recognition of words actually increases if you use sentence case, so this is not serving you very well. Another thing to think about in the way that SEO and also AI SEO is moving towards now, AI SEO is starting to look for question and answer format. Because you'll see this happening already, right? Like, which is like when you're typing stuff into Google, it's framing it as a question and provides its Google answer as well. And so another way to use such a limited character count is like try to break up some of your content into how am I answering a key question for my merchants? Put a question in there. That rhythm of sentence structure often gets picked up as well. And don't forget, like, you are already saying your features here, but all of your categories also have structured features, and each of these structured features is also an entry point into other apps that provide that feature. So you should actually probably be using this area to say why your specific product page upsell is different from everyone else in the grid that appears when someone clicks here, right? Otherwise, you're just repeating the words product page upsell, and so when I go to the product page upsell grid of other apps, how do I know what yours does over the others? Yeah.
Are we gonna look at the demo store, or?
We could also try and like cram in more.
Okay.
But let's get to the bottom. You want to do any other things at the bottom?
No, I think.
Oh, look, you got a summary.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're good on this one. Can we just like see the demo store just to make sure he has one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 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 Good. Right, we can move on. You have one. I think what you're gonna get out of today is we want you to have a demo store, so.
Yeah, so I come from an era of pre-redesign App Store. That link used to be at the bottom. We put it up to the top for a reason. So when Dev says like, I'm not gonna give you the answers to your quiz, but like listen to the study guide, we moved the demo store up for a quantitative reason.
Nudge, 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 nudge. Okay, should we move on?
Yeah.